Welcome, everyone. Against Reddick. Nobody near Stevenson. Buries it from three-point range.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Ilgauskas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Stevenson kicks to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Jamison. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Hedo Turkoglu.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Jamison is a high-scoring stretch 4 who continues to get better. The former Tar Heel gets it done from anywhere.
Jamison hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Three-pointer, Nelson. And no good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Reddick for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Anderson kicks to Murray. To the paint. That's stolen by Turkoglu. Bosh inside. He's covered by Anderson. Anderson with the block.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject those shots.
And he drives in. Here's Turkoglu. Nelson, right side. Bosh inside, working on Anderson.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Murray scanning the floor. Jamison the pass to Murray. Anderson trying to get open. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Jamison.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bosh, a screen on Jamison. And they get it back. Bosh can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Now, here is O'Neal. And Stevenson kicks to Anderson. Jamison against Turkoglu. Nice shot by Jamison.
Jamison looks a little awkward at times, unorthodox in his style, but he can put it in the basket, folks.
Nelson, the pass to Bosh. Anderson with the block. Stevenson outside. The pass to O'Neal. The rebound by Ilgauskas. And so it's Nelson with it. They'll bring it up with the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. Bosh, a screen on Stevenson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First one at the line is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mahinmi's checked in for O'Neal. Gibson comes in for Anderson. Green, he's checked in for Antoine Jamison. And it's Ellis in for Murray. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Ilgauskas. Lewis comes in for Chris Bosh. Michael Finley, he's checked in for Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Teague in for J.J. Redick. Both free throws good for Nelson. Here's Ellis. Outside Gibson. New York moving it around. Nelson against Ellis. Over Nelson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And, you know, Ellis has kind of a herky-jerky, shifty nature to his game, and I think that benefits him in drawing fouls.
For New York, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
The combo guard Ellis continues to build on what's been a really good career. He's a game-changing type player who scores really from anywhere on the basketball court.
The Knicks making a switch here. Wells is checked in. And Ellis drops them both. Here's Nelson. Down low, here's Lewis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Ellis kicks to Gibson. Ellis dishes to Gibson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Nelson looking around. From the baseline. The rebound by Gibson. The Knicks leading by 4. Ellis outside. Now here's Wells. Teague covering. Puts it up from 17. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Nelson outside. Collins up top. 6 on the shot clock. It's Nelson up top. Shoots over Wells. The rebound by Jeff Green.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Kicks to Ellis. Gibson the screen. Wells with it. Rashard Lewis covering. And that one drops for him.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
59 seconds left in the first. Lewis outside. Over Gibson. Here's Collins. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Wells' shot is good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
New York leading by 6. Green kicks to Wells. Mahinmi with the screen for Wells. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Lewis with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Lewis has got 5. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Magic trail by 3. Left side Bosch. Stolen by Anderson. Shot, high post. Stevenson can't hit. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Passes to Lewis. Bosch, that's the pick for Lewis. Over Jamison. Knicks with the rebound. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stevenson passes to Jamison. Murray for 3. That one, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bosch kicks to T. Pass to Lewis. Bosch, that's the pick for Lewis. It's rebounded by Stevenson. The Knicks leading by 3. To the inside, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Here's Teague. Anderson with the block. Teague against Stevenson. He kicks it to Anderson. Murray outside. There's the dish to Jamison. Stevenson inside the three-point line. That one wide left. The Magic trail by 5. Teague surveying the D. Pass to Augustus. Over O'Neal. The Magic again can't hit. The Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. The pass to Anderson. Murray outside. Five on the clock. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Teague. Lewis outside. Leans from outside. And there it is for him. Lewis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Very few shoot the mid-range shot better than Rashard Lewis. He's excellent in that area of the floor.
Murray dishes to Jamison. And here's Stevenson for 3. And that one's good. His 2nd basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lewis misses. New York leading by 6. Murray outside.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Circle's checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 6. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Teague against Stevenson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Screen by O'Neal. Murray for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. Outside, Redick. Outside, Teague. Passes it to Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bosch passes to Redick. Bosch, a screen on Jamison. Here's Teague on the money from 12 feet away. Teague's got his first bucket of the night.
I really love the superb no-frills ball control from Teague. I mean, he's got it on the string out there, but he does it in a very simple, efficient manner.
Murray outside. Anderson a screen on Redick. Deep 2 from Murray. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That 3 off the mark. New York leading by 4. O'Neal kicks to Stevenson. New York moving it around. And here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, Murray. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Lewis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bosch. Anderson with the block. Lewis against Jamison. Murray outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trail by 4. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Magic also changing it up. Collins checked in for Lewis. Finley comes in for J.J. Redick. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Teague. Ellis, the pass to Green. Wells with it. Gibson setting the pick for Wells. Over Turkoglu. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Here's Bosch. And it's all evened up. Bosch has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
Pass to Green. There's 47 seconds left here in the second to end the drought. Miami, a screen on Nelson. Ellis. New York, no good that time either. Bosch will bring it up for Orlando. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Finley. The 3. And it's Ellis with the rebound. Out to the wing. Here's Wells. And the layup's good off the glass. Wells has got 6 points.
I think Ellis does a nice job passing the basketball from all angles on the court.
Three-pointer, Nelson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Look at Rashard Lewis. What a contribution.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Nelson kicks to Ilgauskas. Outside, Redick for the lead. Knicks with the rebound. Anderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got the first bucket of the third here for New York. Here's Nelson. Bosch hits the pick for Nelson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stevenson against Turkoglu. Now the pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Jamison. Nelson with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. Redick with it. And it's Jamison picking him up. Redick passes to Bosch. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bosch has got 6 points.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Murray dishes to Jamison, and here's Stevenson for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Magic go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Redick. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists in the game.
The focus, the precision. Once Redick gets any airspace to shoot the deep ball, he seizes on the opportunity.
Murray for 3. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 6th rebound on the night. Redick for 3. Nix with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
O'Neal passes to Murray. No good on the 3. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. To the paint. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Murray outside. They set the pick. Rocket 6. And the Knicks miss again.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Bosch. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, nice balance from Bosch there. Absorbing the contact well and still able to convert.
Some nice passing by New York here. Yep, that one goes in there. Jamison's got 6 points.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Nelson kicks to Ilgauskas. Pass to Bosch. Over Anderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Bosch.
You know, Chris Bosch offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Knicks. Ellis comes in for Murray. Orlando also making some changes. Lewis checked in for Ilgauskas. Finley comes in for Hito Turkoglu. And it's Teague in for J.J. Redick.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
On the wing, Ellis. Guarded by Nelson. Jamison. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. He's got 9.
How about the vision of Ellis? Nice job finding guys in their spots.
Lewis outside. Bosch, a screen on Jamison. On pass to Bosch. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mahinmi's checked in. And to change for the Magic. Collins is checked in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Teague against Stevenson. For the lead, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jeff Teague. The Knicks have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Taj Gibson's checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Nelson. Outside Collins. Pass to Lewis. The 11-footer. The rebound by Gibson. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for New York. Down low. And it's Gibson, that time on the assist by Green. Gibson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Gibson going to work. Fun to watch him do that. Knows he has what it takes to score from the painted area.
Nelson against Stevenson. Nelson, no luck. The Knicks leading by 3. Stevenson outside. To the inside. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Wells, he's checked in for New York. Nelson outside. 1:57 left in the third. Lewis outside. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is how assertive Lewis is on offense. He loves going right up with these shots.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now T. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Green trying to get open as Gibson goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got his first basket.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Nelson outside. From deep three-point range. That shot is off. Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. The drive by Ellis. And that one, good. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Boy, the quick release of Monte Ellis, a thing of beauty. That pull-up J of his makes you pay.
Nelson against Ellis. Nelson, the pass to Collins. Rebound by Mahimi. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Outside, Green. Over Finley. Green, no luck. The Magic trail by 7.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now, here's Lewis. 11 points in the game. Nelson outside. 1 second left. The third quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Ellis, the pass to Green. Some nice passing by New York here. Jamison, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nelson outside. The pass to Reddick. Bosch, that's the pick for Reddick. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Jamison against Turkoglu. Great communication on the alley-oop.
They know Bosch can be lethal. That's why his teammates look to feed him often.
Passes it to Anderson. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Jamison. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle, Nelson with the steal. Left side, Bosch. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bosch has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Jamison. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. O'Neal misses. And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Turkoglu kicks to Nelson. Reddick surveying the D. Here's Ilgauskas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They'll get Jermaine O'Neal.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Ilgauskas. Deshaun Stevenson, who's checked in for Monte Ellis. So he gets them both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Anderson finds Murray. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it again. Anderson, another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. Turkoglu passes to Nelson. And Antoine Jamison picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Nelson. Kicks it to Bosch. Shot clock at 3. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Knicks have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. O'Neal. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Bosch. Yep, it counts. Bosch has got 14 points here in the second half.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Stevenson passes to Jamison. Murray kicks to Stevenson. Anderson a screen on Nelson. Stevenson with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Bosch passes to Turkoglu, and that one is stuffed right through.
That's a big bucket for Turkoglu and his team. He's a guy you can definitely count on to deliver.
Murray against Turkoglu. Here's Jamison. Off target from three-point range. And the Magic with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosch, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
The free throw drops for Bosch. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Hedo Turkoglu. Both free throws good from Bosch. Knicks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stevenson dishes to Jamison. For 3, Murray. Orlando grabs the miss. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bosch finds Nelson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Nelson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. New York takes timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Murray outside. O'Neal inside. Lewis covering. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's O'Neal. Wants to get it to Stevenson and does. And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's New York with it. It's a 5-point game. A second chance effort. And that one is off. The Magic go the other way with it. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
the free throw drops for Lewis.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
O'Neal up top, covered by Ilgauskas. Murray outside. 6 to shoot to stop the run. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Inside. Here's Bosch. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Jamison kicks to Stevenson. Pass to O'Neal. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Stevenson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They lead by 6. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. .03 left in the fourth. There's the pass to Bosch. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Stevenson. Money!
Hey, it's just good sound basketball when you've got a consistent scorer like O'Neal. Get him the rock. He knows what to do when he catches it.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're ahead by 4. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Nelson. They double him with Stevenson. Lewis passes to Nelson. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Now the Knicks with it. Outside, Jamison. On the wing, Stevenson. Out left to the wing. Here's O'Neal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, at 6'11" with his skill set and strength, O'Neal can be very intimidating inside, and even good defense has a tough time stopping him.
On the free throw, no good.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. Take a break. Take a break. Reset.
free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. New York takes timeout. They're behind by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And here's Stevenson for 3. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're in front by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
From deep, Stevenson, right between the eyes. A tremendous three to tie it up.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Nelson with it. Bosch hits the pick for Nelson. Drills the baseline jumper. Nelson's got the first points here in the overtime period for Orlando. Passes it to Anderson. Murray outside. Anderson, a screen on Reddick. Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good. Orlando leading. Lewis with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Pass to Ilgauskas. He kicks it to Reddick. He feeds it to Buck. And stolen by Murray. Looking to get back on track here. And too long on the shot. Well, Orlando's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside, Reddick. Bosch hits the pick for Reddick. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ilgauskas against O'Neal. Kicks to Stevenson. Outside, Jamison. Stevenson against Nelson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Lewis down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Lewis against Murray. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Jamison. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 1:06 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Tries it from 19. Another miss by Orlando. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. Stevenson passes to O'Neal. Over Ilgauskas.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Tell you what, that bucket could turn out to be large. Reddick gets the call and shows no nerve in coming through for him there.
New York takes timeout. They're trailing by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the first overtime. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the Knicks miss again. And now they decide to foul intentionally. the first of two. No good. Heartbreaker. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. 26 seconds left to play in the first overtime.